Hi guys, hope you all are fine. Well, usually I don't make videos guys, but the reason why I'm making this video is in response to the video which I'm going to share now.
When it comes to interpretation of non-Hindu religions in India under law or in any of the Islamic seminaries, which book which traces its origins to India is relied upon for interpretation of either Islamic law or Christian canon law? I'm trying to ask myself this simple question since you're saying.
No, I please explain to me.
आपके लिए और थोड़ा मैं सिंपल कर देता हूँ.
कर दीजिए.
जब आप फतवा जारी करते हैं, and I'm using the word fatwa as a legal finding, a judicial finding, not in the negative sense. Okay?
It is an advisory. It's
exactly.
not a
no
judicial.
problem.
It's an advisory.
चाहे वो advisory
Supreme
हो या
Court has
binding
said
हो, जो
it's
कुछ भी.
advisory.
ठीक है.
Yeah.
So the question is, भारत के कौन से book में से आप अपने, let's say, interpretation को ढूंढते हैं? My point is, everything that relates to Islam necessarily comes from a book and commentaries which do not originate in India. Would that be a correct statement to make?
You're absolutely wrong.
Oh, please
you
tell
don't
me.
know.
Sahih al-Bukhari was authored in India.
Do you know Fatwa Alamgiri?
Go ahead,
Fatwa
please.
Alamgiri?
Oh, so you use Fatwa Alamgiri to actually...
Listen to me. Where was Fatwa Alamgiri written?
No. The question is, when you
sir,
issue
sir,
a fatwa,
sir,
do you use the Quran or what are you using?
Are you debating with me or in anchor?
I am
you
asking
want to
you a
debate with me? I'll answer.
I am asking you a straightforward question.
I am answering you in a straightforward way. Please listen to me. You have.
Should I rephrase the question for you to understand
I have
it better?
understood. I understood where you're coming from.
Answer, please.
Do you believe that the Islamic law is only Quran and Sunnah? No. You're absolutely wrong.
Go ahead, please explain.
No, it is not.
Right.
It is Quran, it is Sunnah,
right.
It is the judicial or the fatwas given. It is Sunnah is Hadith only.
Hadith only.
Then you have schools of thought.
Right.
Hanafi, Shafi'i, Maliki, Fiqh. Right. Then you have Fatwa Alamgiri. There are so many books.
So these schools of thought, what is the basis of the schools of thought? Is the
every religion, every school of thought.
Right.
Basically,
has the audience understood the question? Okay, great.
No, listen.
Yes, please.
Fantastic.
Right.
Majority of Indian Muslims are Hanafis.
Right. Okay.
We follow Fatwa Alamgiri.
Okay.
And that protection, where it comes from? Article 26.
Okay.
Isn't it?
And what is the basis of Fatwa Alamgiri?
Fatwa Alamgiri is the opinion of the Islamic scholars who were born in India.
Based on what?
Based on Quran and Sunnah.
And
also advice. Also, listen, no. If you don't find an answer in Quran and Sunnah, then that is what the scholars give their opinion.
Right. Okay.
So the reason why I'm making this video guys, because of this short clip which has been circulated on various social media platforms. And I've seen the comments guys. The comments are very vicious. It is dangerous to the nation like India, the democratic nation like India. And I thought, I have responded to those comments, but it did not make any difference. And I thought a video might reach the masses, and it might also reach Sai Deepak. By the way, Sai Deepak was a moderator there in this debate. He is a lawyer by profession at Supreme Court. He's a legal counsel there. Okay. So one simple question I want to ask him, with all due respect to his legal knowledge, his intellectuality level. I do follow him on Twitter and I follow his debates as well. So one simple question: the Constitution of India. We follow Constitution of India. We interpret our, law based upon the Constitution of India. Okay. So do you think the Constitution of India was originated from India? The parliamentary form of government, the rule of law, is influenced by United Kingdom. Bill of Rights, federal structure of government, judicial review was influenced by United States of America. Directive principle of the state policy, it is adopted from Irish Constitution. Most importantly, guys, fundamental rights was not originated from India. Dual powers are from Canada. The concurrent list which we follow is from Australia, I guess. The concept of emergency was not originated from India. It was from South Africa. Due process was from Japan. So I don't understand what point Mr. Sai Deepak was making there, that Muslim follow the law on the sources which were not originated from India, where I say the Constitution of India itself is not adapted. It is not itself originated from India. It is been taken the bits and pieces, and it is been taken from many parts of the world. It has been adopted, influenced, borrowed from many other countries. So what point he was trying to make? Can you please respond to this, Mr. Sai Deepak and his followers? Thank you very much.